What if, as a content creator, you just have to focus on creating content and posting it? All other tasks are automatically done by AI. That sounds magical, but here I have created an amazing automation which will automatically analyze and also share my YouTube analytics report every month on my Google Chat space with my marketing team. I can also download the full report and check all the analysis summary related to my videos, related to the top performing content that I am posting during the month, the weak performing videos, and all the videos, how much views they got, what are the average views, everything. For creating this automation, I have not used any coding and programming skills. I have not connected the applications manually. I have also not used any automation software. I have simply provided all my requirements to AI and my work is done in simple conversations. So here, it's that easy. If you also want to learn this entire automation for your business, for your content creation, then please follow me till the end of this video. And I promise till end of the video, you will be learning the full automation of your YouTube analysis. That too without any coding, without any manual workflow creation, just by simply providing the requirements in the form of chats to AI. So let's get started quickly. So now let's quickly create a new workflow over here, and I will be providing a name, AI YouTube Performance Reporting Automation. That's what I want. Now let's click on create. As we have done that, a blank chat is open in front of us where we have to provide the requirements that what kind of automation we want to create. And AI is going to step by step create that automation automatically for us without any manual connections, without any manual action selecting, trigger selecting, etc. Okay, so here I'm going to describe whatever I want in my YouTube automation in simple terms. So this is my whole prompt. Create an AI-powered YouTube monthly performance report workflow. Trigger. So when the workflow should trigger, run this workflow automatically on the last day of every month because I want to generate monthly report. So therefore I want every month at last date, this workflow should trigger and generate the analytics. Then here, what is my goal? Analyze YouTube channel performance for all videos published during the current month. Generate an AI-based performance summary report. Send the final report automatically to my marketing team in my Google Chat space. Okay. On Google Chat, I have entered that. Now the workflow steps should include connect with YouTube Analytics, fetch all videos published during the current month from the YouTube channel, collect analytics data for each video like video title, published date, total views, watch time, likes, comments, shares, CTR, average view duration, calculate total number of videos published, then total monthly views, total watch time, average views per video, average engagement rate, and identify top 5 best performing videos, top performing content topics, lowest performing videos, highest engagement videos, and most viewed video. Analyze channel performance using AI. AI should generate finally what I want to generate after analyzing all these details that I have also mentioned. Monthly performance summary, content performance insights, engagement trends, best performing content category, improvement suggestions, content strategy, recommendations for next month. Create a clean formatted report, and report should include executive summary, performance statistics, top 5 videos, AI insights, and recommendations. Save the reports in Google Docs. Send the report automatically via Gmail to the marketing team. And here it is asking us email subject, or else I do not want to save the report in the Google Docs. I will just enter generate the report in PDF format and send the report automatically to Google Chat. And these are some of the output rules. Keep AI insights concise and professional. So basically I want short points, not big paragraphs. Use bullet points where needed. Avoid long explanations. Generate readable business style summaries. Use structured formatting for reports. And the goal of AI should be act like a YouTube performance analyst for the marketing team. So I have provided all the detailed requirements that I have in order to create this automation. And now I will be sending this prompt to my Pabbly Agentic AI. It is processing all the requirements I have shared. So now it is saying I'll build this comprehensive YouTube monthly performance report workflow. Let me start by outlining the full plan and then build each step. Here's the workflow overview. This workflow runs automatically on the last day of every month as we have instructed. It connects to the YouTube Data API and YouTube Analytics API to fetch all videos published during the current month, collects details analytics for each video, views, watch time, likes, comments, shares, CTR, average view duration, calculates aggregate statistics like total videos, total views, total watch time, average views, average engagement rate, identifies top and bottom performers, feeds all data into an AI analyst that generates a professional monthly performance summary with insights, trends, and next month strategy recommendations, then formats the report as a PDF stored in this file storage, and finally sends a summary message with a PDF link to the Google Chat Space webhook. Okay. Now here's full plan. What it does. Calls YouTube Data API to get all videos published this month. It is going to fetch monthly videos, video analytics, calculate aggregates like total videos, averages, etc. AI performance analysis it is going to calculate. It is going to generate the PDF reports, and then it is going to send that PDF report to my Google Chat. I need 3 credentials to get started. It is asking some details from us to start. First, YouTube or Google API credentials. So now it is asking us enter YouTube Data API. So we have to provide the YouTube Data API. If you know how to get it, just paste your API key over here. If not, it is saying your Google API key with YouTube Data API v3 and YouTube Analytics API enabled. Get it from Google Cloud Console, go to APIs and services, and then go to credentials. Okay, what I'm going to do, because I do not know how to get this API key, and let's say I do not know anything about it, I will simply go towards stuck and I will say, I don't know how to get API key, please help. It has provided us all the steps how to get our YouTube API key. How to get, so first of all we have to go towards Google Cloud Console. Let's go towards it. After coming on Google Cloud Console, it is saying the next we have to create a project over there, and if already created the project, we just have to go towards our project. My project is already created, and now we have to go towards enable the required APIs. You need to enable 2 APIs. First is YouTube Data API v3 and YouTube Analytics API. First of all, you have to go towards APIs and services. Here we have it. And then we have to go towards library as it is saying. And after going towards library, search for YouTube Data API v3. Let's simply copy it. And here we are going to search for this key. Now you have to go towards the key and enable it. I have already enabled this key. So here currently it is enabled. Now then we have to go towards YouTube Analytics API. For that again we have to go back towards library. And then we have to search for this new key. YouTube Analytics API. We have to enable this key as well. Basically these keys we have to enable in order to get the analytics from YouTube channel and to get the data from our YouTube channel inside the workflow. As we have done that, now we have to create the API key which it is asking. So in order to create the key, we have to again go back towards APIs and services, and then we have to go towards credentials. Under credentials, we have to click on create credentials, and we have to create the API key. Now after coming on APIs and services again, we have to go back towards credentials. And now here I have already created a key. You can see it is, but in order to create a new key, you have to click on this create credentials, go towards API key, give a name to your key, provide some permissions, and just create the key. I have already created it, so I'm going to click on show key. I will simply copy it and I will go back and paste the key over here. Okay. This is my YouTube API key. And then it is asking us, important note on YouTube Analytics API. The YouTube Analytics API requires OAuth 2.0, not just an API key, because it accesses private channel data. This means you will also need a client ID and a client secret from Google Cloud. And OAuth refresh token for your channel. Do you want me to guide you through the OAuth setup too? Yes, I want. So I've provided my API key and also I have told it, please guide me with OAuth setup. Step by step, it is asking us what all details it requires and also providing us the guides if we do not know how to get details. This is so easy process, right? Manually searching for the API keys, manually going and learning how to get and set up OAuth, everything is time consuming. Now here it is providing us the steps to get these details: client ID, client secret, and a refresh token. So first of all, we have to go towards again Google Cloud Console. Let's go back. Okay. After coming over here, we have to again go towards APIs and services. The project is already selected. And now here we have to go towards OAuth consent screen. This is the OAuth consent screen. And now it is saying we have to go towards external, but I can't find anything like external over here. So I'm going to click a screenshot and I will be providing it over here. Now it is saying the interface is now changed. You are here, OAuth overview not configured yet. Click on get started. Then provide the app name. So let's say I'm going to give this as my app name, YouTube report app. And then user support email, select your email from the drop down. Now we have to click on next, and here we have to provide external as an option. Okay, now we have to again click on next. For the contact information, it is asking us the email. So it is saying provide your email again, and then click on next. And then now we have to click on finish and continue. Let's click on create. So we have provided all the necessary information it was asking for. And now what we are supposed to do, after finishing all the earlier steps, now we are going to create the ID. Once the consent screen is configured, you will land back on OAuth overview page. Now click clients in the left sidebar. Here we are going to click on clients, and now here we have to click on this create client button. For the application type, we have to select web application. Okay, then it is saying give the name to your web application. This will be the name. So let's say this is the name of my web application. And now the next it is saying under authorized redirect URIs, click on add URI. So I'm going to go towards authorized redirect URIs, click on add URI, and here I'm going to paste the URL it is providing. Okay, now let's click on create, and we have to simply copy the client ID, paste it over here. Then we have the client secret, paste it over here. Now as we've provided the client ID and the secret, it is saying now get your OAuth refresh token. For that, just go towards this hyperlink, open OAuth playground, and then go towards the gear option. So here we have the gear option. Use your own OAuth credentials. We have to select it, and we have to provide the client ID and the secret. So this is our client ID. Paste it over here, and now we have to provide the client secret as well. Okay, and we just have to close the panel. The next thing we have to do is we have to select the scopes. In the left panel, find and check these two scopes. Okay, YouTube Analytics API v2, YouTube Data API v3. So this is YouTube Analytics API v2, and under this scope we have to select for analytics read only. Analytics read only. Okay, then we have to go towards YouTube Data API v3, and under that we have to select read only option. Okay, as we have done that, now the next we have to go towards authorize, click authorize APIs. And now the fourth step is click on authorize APIs, that we have already done, and click authorize API, sign in with our account. And after doing that, click on allow all the permissions. And now exchange for tokens, click exchange authorization codes for tokens. Now here we have to click on this exchange authorization codes for tokens. We have to simply copy it, and we have to provide this code over here. It is saving all the credentials I have provided. Now it is saying refresh token saved successfully. Now I need one last credential, the Google Chat webhook URL. I know how to provide Google Chat webhook URL to it, so I will directly paste the Google Chat webhook URL. But if not, it has also provided us the instructions how to get that. Okay, you can just follow the instructions and you will know how to get it. So this is my Google Chat space YouTube channel analytics report. I will go towards the name of the space, and here we have the option of apps and integrations. We can simply click on this add webhook button to generate the webhook URL and to add a new webhook over here. YouTube's analytics report, this will be the name of my webhook. I'm going to click on save, and this is my webhook created. I will simply click on three dots, and I will copy the link of this chat webhook URL, and I will provide it over here. As we have provided all the details it required, now it will start creating the report that we wanted. in the 6 steps workflow, and for that we do not have to do anything. We just have to sit and see what it is doing. Even if there will be any errors, it will be identifying those bugs and issues and will be resolving it all at itself. We do not have to do anything else. You can see that the workflow is started creating. It is fetching out the analytics report, then it is going to generate AI report for us, and then it is going to generate the PDF, convert this AI report into PDF, and then it is going to finally send the PDF report on our Google Chat space. And once this automation will be created, this workflow will be set up automatically. Every month at the last day, it is going to generate the report in the similar manner for the content being published during the month, and will be sending that same report in the PDF format to Google Chat as notification. See how easily we have done this entire setup, which will take months to be created, okay? Even more than that. We have not done anything much. In just 10 minutes, we have set up this entire connection. We have set up this entire workflow by providing the same details it was asking us. Also, we have not generated the details. We have not find out the details manually going from one end to another. We have generated all the details directly as guided by AI. Now, as the workflow is created, it is saying this workflow is scheduled and it will be run on the last day of every month. Want me to show up the schedule now? I'll configure it to fire on 28th. Okay, let's say we will click on test it so that we can test whether the workflow is properly learning or not, and it will be running the workflow today. So it is going to test the full demo in front of us right now. Okay, not for the entire month. Let's say, can you test the workflow for 2 days now, for now, so that we will just get an idea that actually how this workflow is going to run. So you can see that the test is continuing, and here you can see the YouTube analytics report is fetched. The AI is generating the report for us. After the report will be generated, the third step will be converting the report into PDF, and then it is going to send the notification on our Google Chat space. So the first step is completed. It has fetched all the details from YouTube, and now it is converting the generated data into AI report. And now, as I asked it to just generate last 2 days report for testing the workflow, while the workflow is set for every month at the last day, it will be providing us the entire month content in the analytics report. But just to test the workflow whether it is perfectly working or no, I have asked it to provide me the data of last 2 days, and you can see that the workflow is run and it has provided me the report. Here we have the PDF report, and it is saying Google Chat notification is also sent. So let's go and check towards Google Chat space. And you can see for last 2 days we got 46 videos. Total views are here. Watch time is also here. Total likes, total comments, and the engagement rate. Also, we have the top performers. If we want, we can also download the full PDF report, which will include each and every details that we asked. This is an amazing report by using which we can analyze our channel, analyze the content which is performing, which is not performing, and segregate the data on the basis of that for our upcoming months. So in this way, you can also create this amazing YouTube AI performance report automation for your business without any manual efforts, without any coding and programming skills. Once you will set it up, your work is done. Every month, you will receive this analytics report on your team, on your Google Chat space. If not on Google Chat, you can also email it to yourself. You can also send a WhatsApp notification for it and sit and relax. So this was it from my side. If you have any doubts related to this automation or this video, you can just write down in comment section. If you have any specific use case you want a video on, you can also share that with us. Thank you for watching the video.